I don't want to be seen. What are you doing with that camera? Wait. Don't come closer. Don't come closer. Don't. Stay. Watching me. Wait. Look, I don't know why you're here, okay? You keep following me. I'm a wrestler. When I go in that ring, I'm looking for something. I'm looking for a gimmick or something. I'm scared of cameras. I'm a wrestler in distress. I don't know.
You're gonna see your heroes, fantastic, and chaotic Chris, eat dog food courtesy of the D1PW Tag Team Champions, the Light Guys! You know something, people? What I don't understand is I risk my life every single day. Putting in good work, getting out in the sun. You know that the damage is dead. And you people appreciate us by booing me and putting back out there. Unbelievable. You know something? The dynamic duo, they're fictional characters. We are the real life things. You're looking at the real superheroes right here. Today you're gonna see a mean dog food, baby. What do you think about that, stupid little kids?
Maximum capacity. You took my WCEW Extreme title in a Falls Count Anywhere match in Davie, Florida. If you got any set, Max, you'll come up to North Carolina and face me once again for the WCEW Extreme title. That is my belt from my hometown. And I know North Carolina is way better than Florida. And I want to prove it to everybody. I want to prove it to the fans. I want to prove it to North Carolina as a state. And I want to prove it to Florida. Maximum capacity. You accept my challenge and you come to North Carolina and give me back my WCEW Extreme title. V-Unit, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the D1PW World Heavyweight Championship. It is the first of the challenger. In the corner to my left, he hails from Bainbridge, Georgia. He weighed in this evening at a weight of 249.5 pounds. This is John. He hails from St. Petersburg, Florida. He weighed in this evening in the weight of 269 pounds. The current D1PW Heavyweight Champion of the World, the Marquis, Bruce Santini. When the bell rings in charge, first, Mary Winner.
Frank gets the arrogant, cocky D1PW World Heavyweight Champion, Bruce Santini.
And taking on John Davis, the challenger here tonight. This should be a great match for the D1PW heavyweight title.
Absolutely. You got a bigger athlete, and then you have a more athletic athlete. So we have a little difference in styles. Pez shows the belt to the challenger. Out it goes, and I believe we're set for action.
Wouldn't an athlete be athletic by nature?
Well, yeah. Good call, Frank. You got one right. 1 out of 58 shows.
And look at the stare down leading into the lockup between these two competitors with a big prize on the line here tonight.
I think that Bruce Santee is almost offended that he was challenged by John Davis for this title.
Well, John Davis, a relative newcomer here at D1PW, but he has certainly established a legacy so far for himself in the state of Florida, and definitely a credible challenger here tonight.
I agree. I just feel like Bruce has a lot of pride and is going to try to prove something tonight to all of his critics, if he does have any here in the state of Florida.
Bruce should have pride. He's a champion. He's been champion since day one here. Nobody's beaten him yet. And until someone does, he is the man here in D1PW.
Remember, he's beaten the likes of the Warlord, or at least, fought with the Warlord, where the Warlord could not take the title from him. Reverse backslide, Frank. Excuse me. And an arm drag.
So we're in for a great match here tonight. Two of the top wrestlers in the state of Florida competing for the heavyweight title here. This is what D1PW is all about.
I mean, we've seen Bruce Santee against the likes of Moose Madison, the Warlord. The list goes on and on and on. We've seen him destroy Colby Stern on 10 occasions, but really, what does that amount to?
Well, and there's the man he beat for the title, Kenny King. The list of victories for Bruce Santee goes on and on. He's looking to add another notch in his belt here tonight. Absolutely
off the ropes, and no one goes anywhere. Bruce says, try it again. I dare you. Set up, Frank? No.
Setting to the other side now.
Sooner or later. And turnabout is fair play, as John Davis has had enough.
There was no call for that.
Absolutely there was call for that. Bruce Santee was screwing around with a guy, and he decided he'd had enough. Time to wrestle. We're in a wrestling match. Forearm blow to the side of the face of Bruce Santee, native of St. Petersburg, Florida. High drop kick by John Davis, and the champion is reeling to the outside.
And like the smart champion he is, taking time out to the floor, regrouping his thoughts, taking a breather.
What do you think Amy Love has to say to him on the outside?
Well, obviously she has a lot of knowledge, and there you see Bruce Santee getting out of the way that time.
Yeah, and John Davis saw it coming. He didn't hit to the floor. He just waited and then decides to jump off the apron and tackle the champion on the floor.
Well, John showed some good patience there that time, and it pays off for him.
Nice awareness as he saw that Bruce had seen him and changed up his plan of attack. Forearm blow to the side of the jaw, and another by John Davis, who stays on the attack here.
Vicious forearms and elbows to the side of the head there.
Now another one across the back of the neck. Amy better get out of there. She's in harm's way. Right hand to the top of the head. Okay, we're exchanging blows. What is this? Frank, do you condone this?
Yes, I do, because it worked.
Oh, just because it worked, not because he put a woman in it definitely right in the path of the storm.
Hey,
no,
the end justifies the means. He got to ram John Davis back first into that steel pole, and now Bruce Santee back in control of this match.
Frank, has anybody told you have no scruples or class?
Hey, there's no room for scruples when you're the champion.
Oh, give me a break.
Show me a champion with scruples, I'll show you a champion's about to lose his belt.
Count of two by Pez. Out comes John Davis quickly. Bruce Santee stays right on top, though. As you can see, there is a reason why he is the D1PW World Heavyweight Champion. Chop across the chest.
That's a pretty good reason right there.
One of the biggest wrestlers by stature in this organization has John Davis up like a rag doll, and a side suplex.
Almost three that time. And Bruce, he thinks it should have been three. He's cornering referee Pez Merriweather to let him know his feelings on the subject.
Pez having a rough night tonight. Everybody on top of Pez for some reason this evening. And into the turnbuckle of John Davis by the world champion Bruce Santee. And now here come the dirty tactics.
And a nice shot there of the foot right across the throat. And now Amy, she's going to get her shots in too.
Fabulous Frank approved number 12 on the list, as we talked about before.
Hey, did he not put his hands on her and throw her out of the way earlier?
Absolutely.
Turnabout is fair play.
Yeah.
That's what John Davis gets for putting his hands on a woman.
Yeah, well, why did he put his hands on her in the first place, Frank? Because Bruce used her as a shield, which is disgusting and despicable.
Hey, she has every right to be at ringside. She's his manager. She's allowed to be there.
Yeah, he doesn't have the right to interject her into the match by pulling her up as a shield. Enziguri in the center of the ring by John Davis, showing us that athleticism. Reversal into the buckle, foot to the face. Down goes Bruce Santee. Bruce Santee in a little more trouble than we've seen him in a while, Frank. Moonsault missed.
Went for the high-risk maneuver a little bit too early there.
I agree. Forearm to the back, clothesline rather.
That can do it.
Folds up John Davis into a 2 count, and Bruce is not happy.
And I want to remind you again, D1PW Gymnasium, September 22nd. It's not that far. Just jump on the turnpike, get off Griffin Road, and you're right there. Come see your boy in action, the Falcon, representing the Caribbean people. Not way Peter.